What's happening, my Jacked family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked After 40 Life Vlog. I'll be taking you along behind the scenes with me today, sharing what a typical 3,000 calorie lean bulking diet looks like to me. Now, when I say lean bulking, I'm basically referring to utilizing a gentle caloric surplus, somewhere in the range of 100 to 300 calories above your maintenance. Now, for us men over 40, increasing our caloric target any higher than that, trying to force feed muscle gains, is just going to cause us to gain fat a lot faster than we desire and cause us to abandon our muscle building approach a lot sooner than we had anticipated. I'd much rather see you take this slow and steady approach where you're spending most of the year in muscle building mode, very little time dieting, compared to the typical bulking and cutting approach where you might build muscle for 3 to 4 months, then spend 12 weeks cutting, build muscle for 3 to 4 months, then another 12 weeks cutting. To me, it's just counterproductive. A lot of times I see guys, they're just trading the same 20 pounds back and forth, and most of the time they're just not happy with their overall appearance. Whereas if you take this slow and steady approach, follow a nice gentle surplus, you are happy, proud, confident all of the freaking time, and you're always feeling nourished. You're not stressed from dieting. It's just you're always full of energy, and it's just, to me, it's more of a growth type mindset that really suits us men over 40. Before we get to the muscle building meals, let's first talk about how to set your caloric target for a lean bulking diet. We'll use myself as an example. Earlier this year, I completed a 4-week mini cut, and at the end of that, I wanted to get myself to maintenance level calories. I used the calculator on my website, enter my age, height, weight, and activity level. I weight train 5 days per week. I walk my dog twice a day, 7 days a week. So I used the heavy activity factor on there, and it gave me a total daily energy expenditure of just over 2,600 calories. And when I consumed that, I was still actually losing a little bit of weight. And I didn't realize, like, I am beyond that structured kind of lifestyle activity. I work at a stand-up desk all day long. I basically don't sit at all. I am on my feet 13, 14 hours a day. So a more accurate activity factor for me is using the very heavy activity factor in there. That puts me at 29, just over 2,900 calories a day for my maintenance. And I find that's pretty darn close to what I would consume to maintain my weight. So 3,000 calories for me is a very, very, very gentle surplus. It's going to allow me to stay in this muscle building process for a very long time. We're talking like 9, 10 months before needing to go through a 4-week mini cut. My whole thing for men over 40 is to get lean, stay lean, and really enjoy the overall process. Now let's get to all those muscle building meals that I'm gonna eat for the day. Also gonna share some footage from my chest and shoulder workout and my overall active lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know someone else who would enjoy this video and benefit from it, please share it with them as well. And don't forget to drop a comment down below. Share your thoughts, share your insights, share your feedback, and what your lean bulking meal plan looks like for you. Woke up just before 5:30 this morning on my own, no alarm as usual, feeling invigorated, refreshed, and ready to dominate this day. I'm on to my second cup of coffee. There's just a little bit of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in here, a total of 15 calories between the 2 cups, approximately. It's now 6:30. It's been a busy morning already, very productive. Did some client check-ins with my one-on-one clients, answered some questions in the Jacked After 40 Club community, and after I finish this, Chief and I are gonna head out for a walk.
Who's a good boy, Chiefy? Who's the good boy?
It's just after 8 o'clock. Chief and I had an incredible walk this morning. It was so quiet and peaceful out there. Definitely brisk. The wind is coming from the north and it is quite windy out there. It's supposed to be a gorgeous day today though. Time for my breakfast shake. My typical breakfast here. I have 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 1 scoop of protein powder, an ass load of spinach, and a banana, along with 300 milligrams of magnesium, 4,000 IUs of vitamin D3, and 2 triple strength fish oil capsules. Some people forget to log those fish oil capsules in their calories. They come to about between 40 and 50 calories for those capsules there. So total calories for this meal, including those capsules, 482 calories, 40 grams of protein, 33 grams of carbs, and 16 grams of fat. It's just after 11 o'clock. On to meal number 2. I've got 4 large eggs, 1 red pepper, scrambled up in a bit of cooking spray, topped with a bit of ground black pepper, and then a bowl of oats. So I've got 1 cup of oats in here, along with 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, topped with a bit of cinnamon. So total calories, we're looking at 740 for this meal. 90 grams of carbs, 38 grams of protein, 28 grams of fat. Very satisfying meal that will carry me through the next couple of hours. On to meal number 3, and Chiefy Dog is wanting to dive into this. I've got 45 grams of basmati rice, half an ounce of green onion in there, and some ground black pepper, 87 grams of Brussels sprouts, and 50 grams of pistachios. So this works out to be, this bowl of pistachios is probably about 2 handfuls, 2 good sized handfuls in there. 490 calories for this total meal here, 18 grams of protein, 23 grams of fat, 57 grams of carbs. All right, I'm wondering who else watching this video has a weakness for pistachios and cashews like I do. If I didn't measure out that portion size, I would have ate the entire bag. Now, that little portion size, those little 2 handfuls, 50 grams of pistachios, was 290 calories. Eating that whole bag probably would have been 1,500 calories. For some people, that could be your daily caloric intake if you're a smaller person in a caloric deficit. So one of the big reasons why I typically eliminate nuts from my diet when I am in a cutting phase, but I embrace them when I am in a maintenance or muscle building phase, but I have to exercise some control with them because they are so calorie dense and so freaking delicious. That was a good tasty little snack, a good small meal that's going to satisfy me for the next couple hours. It's 3:45 and on to meal number 4. I've got 175 grams of plain Greek yogurt in here, along with 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, 2.5 tablespoons or 41 grams of natural crunchy almond butter. I love the texture the almond butter gives to this simple little muscle building meal. I'm going to be getting outside in my iron paradise in about 45 minutes to an hour to blast chest and shoulders. It is looking gorgeous out there. The sun is shining, the wind shifted directions. Forgot to mention the calories here. We're looking at about 430 calories, 26 grams of protein, 35 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of fat.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Bougie stuck up in my way, singing Gucci gang. Gucci gang, think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on to put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. Get out my way, I'm so unashamed. Throw it to my veins, like my 2K green or blue, I'm not into games. Focus on your player's face while I'm stacking change. We throw out what you got on your whole crew late. Every time I drop it, knock you make the school face. I can't stand to be around people who are two-faced.
Now that was a freaking ridiculous pump with that chest and shoulder workout. Just finished up, perfect timing. The smoked salmon is reached an internal temperature of 140 degrees. Gonna take that off. The sweet potatoes are just about ready, as well as the broccoli. And right now, Chiefy Dog is ready for some fetch. Whoop. There we go. Gorgeous freaking day out here. Oh my freaking god, it is dinner time. This is looking freaking incredible. I've got 13 ounces of salmon here that I cooked on the smoker for 3 hours. So what I did was I had it in a brine overnight. So actually 2 cups of brown sugar, half a cup of kosher salt. I just covered it in a Tupperware container, sealed it, put it in the fridge. It sat in there covered for 18 hours, took it out, rinsed it off, pat it dry, then let it sit on the countertop for about an hour, and then put it on the smoker for about 3 hours at 180 degrees. I've got 20 ounces of sweet potato here that I baked in the oven, and then 2 cups of broccoli. Total calories, 873. We are looking at 3 grams of fat, 130 grams of carbs, and 81 grams of protein. So this is a solid freaking meal. This is gonna fill me up for sure. Throughout the day, I consume 2 bottles of this water in here, just a little squirt of Mio, so 80 ounces for the day. After I eat this, so this is right after my workout here, I'm gonna have some creatine, just 4 grams of creatine in some warm water. My head is actually steaming. Now I've been working out outside and the weather is getting nicer, I realized I need to start putting some sunscreen on my head. Either way, I am just about to devour this. I can't wait to dive in. Chief is down here, he can't wait either. Chief and I just got back from our brisk evening walk. He is looking tuckered out down there. I want to give you a quick breakdown on the calories and macros for the day. So it ended up being just over 3,000 calories, 205 grams of protein, 347 grams of carbs, and 93 grams of fat. May seem like a lot of protein, but it's not like I was force feeding the protein down me. It's not like I was eating a whole bunch of chicken breast or anything. A lot of that protein comes from a lot of other sources, like the pistachios, the oats, the rice. There's protein in all of that stuff. This is just my natural way of eating. It actually works out to be pretty darn close to a zone style of macro breakdown, which is like 40, 30, 30. So we're looking at, it was 45% of my diet was carbs, 28 was fat, 26 was protein, which is to me, that's spot on. Like, that is a whole bunch of carbs for me. I do like to keep my fats up around 30% when I am in maintenance and muscle building mode. I don't feel like I need any more than the 350 grams of carbohydrates there. So it just worked out to be a great balance for me. So right now it is 7:30. We've got the sun setting in the background up behind me. I am going to grab a book, do some reading out here for about an hour, watch this sunset, and then get in the house, listen to a meditation audio, unwind, and just let go of all my thoughts for the day so I can get a great night's sleep. So in addition to consuming an adequate, gentle surplus and training hard, a great chest and shoulder workout here today, to build muscle, it's incredibly important to get a great night's sleep each and every night, have a consistent sleep-wake schedule, and manage your stress. So winding down at the end of the day, no electronics, no TV, reading a book, watching the sunset, listening to the waves crashing, it puts your body in an optimal state to build muscle. If your nutrition is on point, your training is on point, and you are not managing your stress, and you are sleeping like crap, it's going to be a lot more difficult to gain muscle, especially for us men over 40. It can definitely have an impact on your testosterone. So definitely I prioritize stress management and sleep. So that's what I'm getting ready to do right now, wind down, and I think, like I said, Chiefy Dog definitely is too. It's 9 o'clock. I am spent. Chief is spent down there somewhere. Time to pop in that meditation audio, call it a night. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. More than anything, I definitely want to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your insights, share your feedback on today's 3,000 calorie lean bulk diet. Can't wait to hear from you down there. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Hope you have yourself an absolutely amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.